Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We'll be playing Aotenjo today. If any of you have never seen it before, it's genuinely Balatro Mahjong. It's amazing. Hey, Leaf, how did Fortnite go? I only tuned in for a couple of them. There's so many patterns I have not done. This is absolutely wild. 2 1 2 3s. So it's basically pure terminal with 5s as edge terminals and full flush. I mean, like, what kind of start do you have to run this as like your thing, you know? I just stick, yeah, I've done big 3 dragons, I've done all terminals. I've done quadruple quad. All green would be wild. Good morning, Yoshi. Yeah, I have to assume it could also be like the other decks here might have I really want to do 5 types. I feel like 5 types might be the secret sauce. Because that's the thing is there are so many like other hands or other decks that I haven't done. Hyoshi, should I play Scarlet? Wait, what is it? It's a Sichuanese, Japanese, or Standard? I'll let Hyoshi choose. You're choosing my fate. This is like Balatro. By the way, how's the volume? Do I need to turn it up at all? Why do you get to choose? Because I think it's fun. So this one is a reroll. This one has the Dora, like Riichi Mahjong. And this one gives me a Scarlet Core with no honor tiles. And it runs like dual suits. It's kind of cool. This one? The Sichuan? Okay. So which material should I use? I can do minerals, right? I can do porcelain. I unlocked monster. I haven't done a monster run yet. Or I can do desserts. And I haven't done dessert yet either. So yeah, we have dessert and we have monster would be my preference, but I will run mineral or porcelain if you'd like. Give an example, like the tiles just like go bad after a couple uses with dessert. And then monster, they're really interesting. I think monster would be more fun because the only one I've seen plays like corruption and does some other stuff, which could be really cool. Because Scarlet Core already has corruption involved, so it could be a really interesting combo that might absolutely destroy me or make it really fun. But I will let you be the determining factor, Hyoshi. And good morning. Oh, sorry, I forgot this microphone picks up when I crack my knuckles. I did that so far away, too. I was like, damn. I was like, what's that picking? What's it picking up? Yoshi, I recommend Monster if you don't want to think about it. It's the one I want to do. Let me be biased. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Leaf. Okay. So... do what? 2 artifact slots is so good. I think we just take the extra artifact slots, especially since one's already taken up by the Scarlet Core here. Okay. I mean, this one's obvious. We just run... we run bamboo. Okay, what do we got? We got 2, 3, 4. We could just do... get some mini full flush points. Oh wait, no, I need to be playing these. I forgot. We do 6, 7, 8, 2, 2. And they get a permanent upgrade. I forgot. I actually need to play these. 8, 3, 3. Where's keeping Tanya? Yeah, the tile art's really nice. So we can just keep... So you do 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. A bunch of discards to turn into that. I think ideally with this kind of set that I'm doing, I think I want to go for like a triplets kind. I think it's just triplets are pretty easy. Ooh, what's this? Nest tiles? What? This sounds awesome. Oh no, I'm poor. I forgot. No, I have -8 money. The reason is this, Leaf. I'm trying to like use this major suit bonus to get +2 foo permanently. The other one is like, this one is good. All character tiles being considered terminal is crazy. I'm trying to play to like the late game, basically. What is this? 40% off. What do we got here? I'm too poor to afford it. But I can see some of the materials. Oh, the Ao tile. I love those. That's so sad. The ghost tile. Randomly haunt. These monster tiles are so cool. Okay, we may. Yeah, it is just straight up Mahjong Balatro. It's awesome. Very unfortunate, but we'll do this. We can still run for full flesh later. I'm going to try to do as much. Look how cool that bamboo looks. Okay, what do we have here? So we have a 3. We have another 3, 4, 5 with the 1, 1. 2, 4, 5, 6. And then we do the 1, 1 as our pair. Yeah, now that you know a little bit, yeah. Yeah, when you don't know the rules of Mahjong, this is very overwhelming. Oh, come on. Ah. I don't even have anything. I just have to skip? Oh, no. Oh, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We almost have 7 pairs. But I don't care about 7 pairs. It's too late anyway. Okay. Yeah. I think I do one more discard. Because if I could find another 4, 5, 6... But I'll just take what I have. Take the full flush. 94, no bonus. Does that even win? Do I lose? Hello, Cypher. Do I need a third 4, 5, 6? Yeah, we did. Because I needed to keep it all simples. Oh, I guess I could have done the 3s. Okay. Good day again, Cypher. Yeah, you still have to do the Yakus. We barely passed that one, guys. This is not looking good. Okay, rubble pile's good. We can at least get free stuff. What's this? A corrupted ghost tile? We'll take it. What do we have here? Ooh. We'll actually take this. Getting money for any quads is really, really strong right now. Will we see any? Probably not, but we can try. We have the 2-2, we have the 7-8-9. We have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. What do we got here? Okay. Alright, have fun lurking, doing your morning stuff, Hyoshi. I think at the moment I focus on keeping all simples alive. And we know we can just full flush it later. 2 characters. Oh, the 2 of character. I read it wrong. I'm dumb. Okay. Like the 2-man is what it meant. We take this triplet. Keep all simples. We've got strong foo because of our Scarlet Core. We really need to get some fan multipliers. Ooh, good. We got money. We're finally at 0. We're gonna do it. And we do this. We lose all simples, but I think we'll be okay. And now we just have to make sure we full flush this last one. We have another 78911. Alright, that's what it is. Pure double sequence, full flush. Oh yeah, see, that's what we're looking for. And now we just blew this one out of the water, and we made some money. And properly unlocked full flush. Yeah, this is fine. I think this one's good. I think we just need some fan right now, so... Oh. Wait, my little, My little artifact disappeared. Ooh, one of the sets for free? We take it. We need free tiles. So if I activate full flush before the last round, I lose it. So, but if I do like a 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, upper tiles outside hand, we might lose outside hand here. Okay, no, because they're not unlocked yet. Got it. We do 1, 2, 3. I think we just do that right now. We do 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. We keep the outside multiplier alive. We could do... Okay, so we just do our... 4 triplet with the 5s here. We lose outside. And we just need to... We have to full flush this last hand no matter what. And we got it. We saved the discard because we need the money right now. This will full flush, plus a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, we're good. Whew. Alright, Leaf, what are we thinking? Is this run gonna make it? Major suit, food +3 for each character tile. I just don't like it being See, I actually like this one being minor with the character tile. We're gonna do this. We're gonna stick to... We're gonna try to stick to that. Okay. We're gonna spend some money here. And then 1 reroll. There we go. Because this one just gives us money. I actually don't know if that can be affected by it, so we're just going to take it out of the slot. Yeah, we'll just roll with this right now. Howling Mountain. Ooh, but it fractures them. I don't like that. Only high quality gadgets. Ooh, the paintbrush. I feel like this could be really good. And it's a reusable one. Yeah, we're gonna take it. The reusability is just too good. We can just change. Like, just being able to change any of them into another number once per round. We just change its suit, rather. I mean, it's like if I... 99944 we could do, but... Okay, so we waste a little bit of full flush. That's okay. Just unlucky draws. It happens. Wait, this is actually crazy. I have pure straight. I play my 1, 2, 3 here. If I can get a pair on top of that. Okay, not quite what I was looking for, but I'm not going to say no. We take the 1, 2, 3, get the pure straight. Now we just need something to help finish this off. There we go. Pure straight plus some 1s and 2s. And it gives us tile hog. There we go. Wow, what a handsome crow. Hello, Bybon. We're playing Aotenjo. I don't know if you're familiar with it. We'll take that. Ooh, 7 pairs upgrade. Gonna go to bed now. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Cypher. Have a great night. Hopefully Malaysia treats you well. Hopefully the weather there is nice. I don't know. And Cypher, you should start playing Mahjong. I always need more people. But sleep well. This sucks. Oh, you know what, though? This combines with the bag. And it just gives me a little bit of benefit. I feel like getting fan +3 with no extras. He didn't take the frog. The problem is, I don't necessarily want to lose my terminal tiles, do I? I lose my ability to do outside hands. I have no honor tiles in this hand. Look. I literally have no honor tiles. So all I would be doing is cutting down my terminals. Look how many 9 bamboos I have. For the stream, I'll grab the frog. We don't need any of these. I have not gotten any, like, transformations into the monster tiles. I think I have, like, 0 of them right now. No. They're disappearing. Yeah, this game's on Steam. So we'll just do this. You're basically creating, like, elaborate... I mean, if you know Balatro, you're just making elaborate Mahjong hands. We just do that again. We get the pure double sequence. Okay. So I think we take the 1, 2, 3 and hope we draw into a pair bamboo. Because we absolutely need that full flush to win here. Okay, we did. Look at that, it just works. Pure double sequence, full flush. 6,000. Yeah, no, they've done really well on, like, everything about this. The Peepa. I feel like I never do these. It's so good, but I just never do these. I need to build my money up. I gotta stop spending. Okay, but we do come here. Oh, that's a son of a bitch of a tile. Oh my god, these tiles are wild. That's so good, but you lose money when you play it is crazy. But we absolutely apply the succubus to these. Okay. That's an embarrassing start, but that's okay. And we'll take the 2. You're talking about 7 pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you telling me to skip? Okay. Oh. Which one am I banking on? So I have 2 pairs of the 9 bamboo. What do I have more of in my wall? What am I looking for? So I'm looking for a 3, a 6, or a 7. 3 3s, 3 6s, 3 7s. Same odds no matter what we do. We draw an additional 5. We're single tile waiting. Leaf, I swear to God. We're single tile waiting on the 6 and the 7. Oh, we found it. Okay. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pairs, full flush, something, something, something. It's more than enough points. I get rid of this, though. Only because the appreciate on that is minus points. Alright, full flush, chi toy, plus a bunch of stuff. Absolutely wild hand. A Loong 7 pairs. 7 pairs that contains... Oh, containing a quad. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you know what? I know for a fact there's going to be one for having 3 quads. That's going to be like... Where is it in the Can I see the patterns? Oh, I can't. That's going to be in here. One of these like red ones. Leaf. Do you see this pattern right here? 7 pairs, 1 tile. That is insane. The fact that it has a base font of 294 is insane. And what's this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I was looking at. That's cool though. That was cool. That was a cool play. We don't need this extra tweezer. Anything containing red turns into an Akka. I think that's good. I think we just take that. I don't think there's any real downside to it. And that still leaves us at 20. Okay. Rubble pile or treasure shop? I think we just go to rubble pile and see what we find. Oh, look at that. And then stone lion. Okay. We do lose a pair here. Oh, I mean, I was like, why can't I do that? I was still in 7-pair selector mode. Had me freaking out for a second. Oh, wow, yeah, look at all those just turning into Aotenjos. That's actually insane. Oh, my. I want to get an 8. We're going to waste this. We're going to waste this. We're going to lose 10 fun. That's... We need to get this played now. Yeah, the red 9 bamboo's like awesome looking. I think we just play it because I don't... The appreciation hurts so bad. If it appreciates, I'm losing over 1,000 points. Probably 2,000. But at the end of the day, that's really not that much. Compared to how strong... Compared to how strong the final full flesh could be if I have the 8, getting that fan at the end, I think we just lose it here. We score like nothing on this hand, but I think it's okay. Okay, so now when we don't see it, that's when we do it. I was hoping to get another quad. If I was able to get another con, that would have been huge. Interesting. How come this didn't turn into an Akka tile? Oh, because I didn't play it, I added it. Oh, I see. Naruhodo. Okay. If we... that's true, the frog is saving me. Thank you, Leaf and Bybon, for that push to get the frog. They gain the same amount of fun as the Foo scored is insane. If I can get level 4 as well, I can just chill. It literally means I just auto-win rounds. So I can just buy time and, like, gain discards. We just take Book of Fire. I mean... If I find the Shredder, we take that immediately. And we get Howling Mountain. I think we take this. Oh, this is so good. But no bamboo. Do I refresh this? Do I ever refresh this here? What's this one do, by the way? These are so wild. They have such huge downsides to them. What's this one? Oh, Nest. Nest is cool. Oh. Wait, what's this one? I don't think I've ever seen this. The Motile. This tile is so cool. What? Times 3? But you discard 5 randomly? This gives me extra 6s. It's so good. But getting the Ao tiles here, I think, is just better. Getting 2 of the Ao tiles. We just buy both. Okay, we can nest these tiles. And I guess we can also just, like, throw... I think we're in dot suit right now. We can just throw dots on it as well. That's just so good. Oh, you know what? I think I did that wrong. I shouldn't have done these two. I can fix that, though. That's okay. Okay. This is such an insanely strong start. I don't think there's any way I can just not do this. Look at this multiply. Leaf, what the... What did I just do? What the hell? Yeah, this run's turning into something, all right. Yeah, and then we just do 3, 4, 5, 7, 7. Or do we do 1, 2, 3 to maybe keep the outside hand alive? I just, as long as I'm careful not to unlock one other pattern, I think we just win. Like, that tile is just so good. Take 4, 5, 6. Then you take the 9, 9 here. And this gives us some more transforms. Three, 4, 8, 8. Or we could just do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like this hand too. Wow. No. I accidentally unlocked pure triple sequence. I need the shredder immediately. I'm getting so close. I need to watch what I'm doing. We're still at 23. It says over 23, so I think we're okay. Oh no, what if it unlocks one? Oh no, it did. Okay, but do we make it up with this right here? Like, do these two just make up for it entirely? Yeah, Akagi, redwood. Do I get rid of the frog amulet here? How many more? What do we have? We have 1, 1, a couple of 9s, a couple 1s, no more 9s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles I'd be willing to remove with it. I think we get rid of it now. It's done like a lot of work for us actually, though. And we take this. If I can find a shredder, I can salvage this sensor. So I want to hold it for one more shop. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I should be banned. My greed knows no bounds. What am I doing? So if I do this, and then this, look at the Akagi kicking in. Yeah, it fractured this one, and it turned this one into a tile. That's, okay, so that's good. So it's good to have those on the suit I don't care about, because they're fractured. Got it. Alright. Okay. How do we want to play this? Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think we played that yet. We have really good tiles in hand. I think we do play this 5. And this. We don't get anything here. We have nothing here, and it's still worth 40,000. You know what I mean? Okay. We need to get the 7 played, so we can do a 6, 7, 8, 7, 7. So 6, 7, 8, 7, 7. And then we're just going to end with a full flush with these, with the out tile and this. What the I'm gonna discard Demon and try to hunt for the 9. Yeah. Hey, we got it. I don't think there's anything else that I can grab unless I wasted like a Medusa's Eye. Awesome, we actually got what I was looking for. Oh my goodness. That... How the heck did I just get 7 million? We are so back. I lose those tiles, unfortunately, but we are so back. Not Tile Hog Plus. Oh my god, we're getting further away. What does this combine with? Do I have one? It can combine with this one. Okay. I think we can work with that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, look at that. That'd have been so good early in the run, but at this point I don't want it, so we're gonna wait. Oh, the ghost tile. I'm pretty sure the ghost tile, when it says haunt, I think it just means it turns more of them into it. Brokey run for a bunch of brokies. Am I right? You are so right, Kaozia. Take these. Look, they turned you into a tile. Isn't that so cool of them? KO, your wisdom knows no bounds. Yeah, Succubus, it's you. Wild. I'm telling you, if we find a shredder and we can, like, resurrect this sensor, this run is so done, it's not even funny. Oh, look at the little ghost guy. Yeah, we'll just play these. Let's see what Haunting does. Oh, it just moves which tile it's on. That's not nearly as exciting as I was hoping. I don't like that. Okay, we can rock that. It's crazy how it's like it just goes crazy. The Akagi is just a free win. I have like no it's Akagi plus the Cinnabar pen. It's just so free. Okay. What does this combine with? Nothing we have. What does this combine with? Nothing we have. A red run it is. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Shifted numbers. Which stage are we on? Oh, we're on West North Boss. Okay, so we still have a lot of room to go. We got this one for free? Awesome. We'll just throw it on this one. I don't really care about any of these. We're full on that. I guess we take these just to have them. When played, held tiles with the same type as the pair will be corrupted. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. We can just do this to start. We just need to keep our... Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. We just need to keep that away from us. Okay. I need those succubus tiles played right now. Well, that sucks. You can play one here. And then we can look to play another one right after with a 5, 6, 7. We just need a pair. Oh no. This is okay. This is okay. It's only corrupted, so we can still waste a discard to clear it. Not great, but... Three, 4, 5. See, and then we got rid of, like, most of the corruption, so it's not the end of the world. It will just re-corrupt them, I think, actually, because it's the last one. Maybe I shouldn't have. It did just re-corrupt them. I hate this game. But we made 8 million on that, you know what I mean? You win some, you lose some. Ooh, and we got the final upgrade. That's so nice. This run, this is done. What's this combined with? Not the one we have. You're getting kind of rich, yeah. Look at that. A free fan plus 30? With no, like, catch? We just take it. Rainbow cheese. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, doesn't this combine with something I have? Oh, no, it combined with the talisman, but I lost that. Wait, these are just like free wins. What the heck? Howling Mountain. Sawmill, forest, shop. Maybe we'll just take this side and hope nothing. Okay. Not worth the money. Okay, let's clear these real quick. Okay, this is a very easy first play. We just do 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. You know what I mean? All one tile. Get those succubus tiles out on the floor, and we're chilling. But yeah, at this rate, I think I'm gonna end up having to get rid of the sensor. Okay. This is almost a 7 pairs hand right here. Oh, I forgot to play my succubus tile. What am I thinking? I was like, what happened to my points? I hate that tile, though. I would rather break my triplets and do this than play that tile. I would only play this tile. I don't even know when I would play that tile. We just do this. Alright. Yeah, we're getting kind of rich. If I had used the eye and made this all triplets, it would have been even more. I probably should have. It would have been worth it. but we're good. Do I give up on the sensor at this point, Leaf? Yeah, I really want the blood feather. I like having this fan plus 31. Yeah, I mean, because we have to find the shredder to even make it work at this point. It's gonna be crazy. A shredder right here. Watch. Ready for this? Shredder. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Do I need the money? No. We're not really using this. Well, I do like having the fan bonus. Yeah, we don't need it. I forgot that I had this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need this. But I do need something to take the slot that doesn't directly affect my things. We'll take that. All right. Nothing we care about. Honestly, here... What's my miner suit? Here, what I was hoping for was to find succubus tiles. That'd been huge. Oh, this is big. One, two, three, four, five. Do I? Do I just go for 7 pairs? Full flesh again? We'll keep that one. I really don't want to play this 5. Oh, is that it? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs. Chi toy full flush. Just absolutely insane. What? Like, I can't even play tiles, right? Like, why is there still turns? 14 mil. Like, I can't add to this. Oh, can I keep replaying the last pair or something? I don't know what's going on. Do I just have to skip to the end and then settle? Okay. Unless it, like, means I can play a second 7 pairs. Like, I can fish for another one. What does this one do? Carrots, yeah, okay. Oh, this right here makes that one Tao Tai tile actually worth playing now. I'm not gonna like change my build at this point, but oh. Oh, that's cool. The monster birth certificate. That's really cool, actually. Okay. We can just get rid of these dot tiles. No succubus. Alright, what do we got here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 4. Oh. I just don't like this tile. Like, I understand why it's good, but seven. So we have 7, 8, 9. Nothing. Okay. And 6, 6. You know, I need to remember I can do my brush here. Oh, they really want me to play that tile. I'm just gonna get rid of it so I'm not tempted. That's perfect. You've returned with a report? You just missed me playing a 14 million point hand. It was absolutely insane. Oh, you have snow? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hey, there's a 5 million point hand for you. Yeah, 14 million. Yeah, this run is pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, this one, total points, probably gonna be about 12 million off this. Yeah, it's funny, it looks so unassuming, because it's like, oh, 223 times 67, that's not crazy. And then I play it, and it's like, look at this, just watch this. And tell me if we have good modifiers. Oh, never mind. That one ended up being worth 30 million. Yeah, I think we got good modifiers. It just kind of like happens. Like I'm not paying attention and then it's like suddenly like, oh, there it is. Ghost House previous. The fact that there's a full ghost build you can do is so cool. I love that. Is the next one the boss? Yeah. I mean, we just don't. There's just nothing to change at this point. We just take that. And then it's all nest tiles, go figure. We can keep that corruption because we're just going to play it. I need the 7 permanent here. I potentially lose out on that, which sucks. Okay, we just rip this right now. We just need this succubus tile played. That's the most important thing. Okay. It sucks we got this one suppressed, but I think we just make this one simple. Okay, and now we slam our discards. We have another 7, 8, 9. 8, 8 moment. And we just have to make sure we full flush this last hand and we're good. We already beat the score, so we're fine. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, that's fine. We only ended up with 2 of our succubus tiles at the end here. It was a very funny run. So what it was is it's a mix of red tiles and succubus tiles that just make everything go crazy together. Yes, succubus. I'm playing the monster tiles, so it's succubus tiles. When you score them, you gain multiplier, and if you let them sit there unused, you lose multiplier. And then utilize this, which makes it a goat horn. A purple goat horn, yeah. For succubus tiles, yeah. Oh, I forgot to do this when I played this. That should have been even more points. That's why it was only 7 million. Oops. Oh well. You know, it's funny, I've never bothered to do the infinite challenge. Look, a 44 million. Why could I continue playing after the 7 pairs? Because I'm still a little lost on that one. But it didn't have the add option. Oh, unless you're... No, because it didn't have the add option. I had a pair of 9s afterwards, and I couldn't do anything with them. Jesus Christ, though. This run went wild. 44 million. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 9? I don't even remember. Yeah, like, I could infinite challenge... my thing in, like, in Balatro and, like, this game and all that, like, the infinite challenges just don't do anything for me. It's just like, oh, cool. I eventually lost. Like, eventually, you just play until eventually you hit the point where the scaling has just outdone what's even feasible. So... Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's just like all I could do is find more Akkas. I could find more succubus tiles. Like I could perfect it a little more, but it's never gonna get better. And then I can never go too many succubus tiles because if I can't play them, they obliterate me. Yeah. Yeah, look, we got the void teapot. The blue crystal ball. Ooh, we finally got that. That's good. I've been wanting that one. Rusted iron box. Ooh, we unlocked the galaxy set. And we unlocked the rainbow set. Ooh, we can go see what those do. And we unlocked the expanded set. Dang. Okay. I would say it probably has more depth than Balatro just because there's more depth to the Mahjong tiles. I've never played an ancient. The only thing I'll say is it has so many different ways to play it that I think you kind of... Like, if you've ever played Balatro, it's like, how often are you really running, like, a royal flush hand? You know what I mean? Like, it's so rare to run, like, a royal flush build or some kind of... And so, like, the Yakuman, I think you end up where you just, like, very rarely run these. There's so many artifacts to be seen, though. So it's like, I could be wrong. There could just be stuff here that's just, like, turn it into blank. You know what I mean? There's just so many to unlock still. And the fact that you can combine them is really cool. Because I don't think Balatro has, like, jokers that combine with each other. So first, let's see what our... That's crazy. That's where I get all my money. That just means discards matter so much more. Did I see? I did see all of these. Yeah, there's a lot of like synergize, but yeah, I don't think there's any combining. And so the fact that this one has combining, I think gives it a little more depth. Oh, extended is just this one? A hand consists of 5 sets instead of 4? Hand limit plus 3, but they 3. Okay, so this is the one where you start going for like Yakumans and stuff. This is literally it. Yeah, times 3 is insane, but you also have a bigger hand, and you get to do 5 sets instead of 4. Considering like the last set that you play tends to be like doubling your score, the fact that there's another one after that, yeah, I can see it. Okay, so green, blue. What's galaxy? Oh, it connects the 1 and the 9. And you can do sequences with your honor tiles? Okay, that's wild. The fact that you could do... I've always wanted to be able to do sequences with honor tiles. When I first started playing Riichi Mahjong, I thought you could. What was the other one? Rainbow. Oh, they do the flower tiles. Wait, does it actually introduce the flower tiles to the game? I'm gonna have to try this one time. I was just doing a short stream, so I was only gonna do like one run, really. Just because they take a while. Like if I'm blitzing through a run in this game, it's probably 30 minutes. If I like know what I'm going for. And if I don't know, then it's probably 45 minutes to an hour. I know the stream's too short. I don't want to end it yet, but I don't know what to do. Alright, chat, what should I do? I'll let you guys decide. I'm here for your entertainment after all. Nah, I'm good, Leaf. Unless you want to see Vice, I can put the camera on to show him. I just gotta move some stuff. Yeah, true. Actually, Hyoshi's right. I've just got to move some personally identifying documents that I have on my desk. Move this. Move this over here. Wait, how do I... Hey, Yoshi, how do I do, like, a studio mode? Where I can, like, look at what it looks like before, like, setting it to actually go live. I know there's a way to do that on OBS. You know what I'm talking about? That way I can see what my camera's seeing before. Button on the left side. Below the start. Okay, wait, my start stream's on the right side. Oh, I see. Studio mode. Oh, okay, so that's preview scene. And now if I, like, do it... Like, do you guys... Let me see. Do you guys see this? I just did this, so I'm just curious if you saw this at all. You see anything changing? Or are we chilling? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Okay, we look good. I just want to make sure things looked good before I went and did it. You know what I mean? I said we look good, and then I forgot that was there. Don't mind that. It was a little small. I couldn't see all the little details. Look at my little bonsai tree. How's he looking? A little... It's almost a little concerning right there, isn't it? Yeah, he is. He's actually grown a little bit. But he hasn't started, like, retaining his shape yet. He's going to do most of his growth come the springtime. But look at the... Here, let me see. You see the roots? Do you see how nice those roots are getting? His roots are growing so fast. Yeah, let me get him right up in there. Look at that. That was like his little root pod. And he is... There's some, like, all the way over here. You can see, like, that. That's one of his roots. He's spreading so wide. I haven't, like, looked, but I'm pretty sure he's probably filled the entire thing with his roots at this point. My guy. And then this is just from watering, like, the little bit of substrate that kind of falls. I try not to overwater him. You can see there's a little bit of scaling. What I was told basically is when you're watering it, once water comes out the bottom, that means it's, like, overwatered. And it's not, like, bad. But the problem is if you let it fill up, so this little thing, like, holds water. If you let it fill up too much, there's a little hole on the bottom where all the water comes from, but air also flows through there. And if there's water covering it, you're basically suffocating and drowning the tree. I was taught that by my bonsai master. But yeah, he's super healthy. His root bundle's looking good. Eventually, these roots will kind of, a lot of them will shrivel up and die, but some of them will... Oh, wait, you can't even see. So some of these roots here are going to shrivel up and die in this big bundle here. But a good chunk of them are going to like kind of combine into like the large roots. And then later on I can do like the exposed root stuff with him. Yeah, look at him. He's so nice. He is starting to sprout a lot though, so I am going to need to trim him again soon. He's got a little bit of green sprouts. There's a lot of areas that he's not though, which I'm very happy with. Oh, sorry. There's like a couple sprouts over in here that are hard to see from the top-down view. Actually, they're hard to see even straight across. But I need to trim those. But I was told not to really trim him until come springtime just because it's his first year. He was like, I want to say they said he was like 3 months old when I got him. So he's only about 6 months old now. Once he hits about a year old, that's when it's like good to trim. But even said like, because spring there's going to be so much growth that it's okay to trim him in spring. Look at that little guy. I love my bonsai tree. You know what I'll do? Here, one moment. I'm going to mute my mic as I go. Yeah. The bonsai could easily be with me my entire life. I could like pass this down to my grandchildren. Yeah, I saw that Chaos is going live later. At one moment, I'm going to show you guys what I got. Sneak preview. Hey, this is why we're always careful doing things live. I was going to show the whole box, and then I was like, wait, this box was shipped to me. It definitely just has my full government name on it. Don't mind that. That's just a piece of paper. Where did I put the manifest? Okay, one moment. I see my manifest. I'll be right back in another second. Sorry, guys. I can't show you the manifest because it has my my name on it, but look at this. Pure block. Pure tea. 1368. That is the Mojun Fucha 1368 Fu brick tea. Imported from China. It's a special technique that these guys use that instead of doing a cake, they turn it in these super, super dense bricks. They're really hard to take off, but there's so many more leaves like per chunk that you don't even need as much as a like large cake. It's almost as much as a tea cake, but condensed into this size. That's what's crazy about it. The 1368 celebrates the year that they like discovered the technique. So I'm gonna have that one on a stream, or not a stream, a video. I might record them today. I'll probably record them tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of like snow to take care of today and some other stuff, so we'll see. I'm gonna open this one. Yeah, that's what we're just gonna showcase. So this, if you recognize this, Kyoshi, maybe you do. Maybe Leaf does. Maybe Leaf's secretly a tea expert. There's nothing to like indicate what this is, because this is like third-party packaging, basically. Like in China, they wouldn't necessarily do it. Well, they would do it in a larger one, but also it's not. They're not easy to portion off, but I would say the first, they have these little picks. They're called like tea picks or like tea knives or whatever that you can use to like really dig in and take a chunk off. Once you get the first chunk, they're pretty easy though. So this, the reason I mentioned it is when you have like the wrinkly bit like that, so they vacuum seal. This is a more modern thing they do. Yeah, this is a tea brick. This is 1368. This is my Mojun Fucha. I haven't opened it. It's a tea brick. Really cool. And that's the year that it was turned, 2019. So it's pu'er. So it's like a nice 6-year aged in proper storage and everything. So it should be really, really nice. Also, welcome back. I still have Aotenjo open in the background. That's why you hear it. That's fine. It's just a nice background noise. These, so when you get these, this can indicate a few things, but generally with oolong, when they come in the little pearls, the reason they put them in the pearls is because you can vacuum seal them without damaging it. That's why they do packaging like that. I think that's like 50 grams. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So like this is 50 grams. It's not like much. You see, it's not much smaller than the brick, but the brick is 200 grams. Like that's how densely packed it is. There was one other thing I want to show if I can find it. I got a couple that are just in bags, but I have weird wrist joints. Thank you, Kezia. I have a yellow tea I'm really looking forward to trying. But yes. Here it is. I'll even open this one. Damn, I don't have a proper sized mug to show off what this is. Maybe Kaozia has a weird wrist joints, you know what I mean? Like, is that really so weird? I love seeing my tendons move. Isn't it cool to be able to like look at your tendons and veins? Like this is like normal wrist. Are you talking about like that? Where I have like the lump? That's just a normal wrist. She can't handle that I'm just longer than her. Oh man, I destroyed the focus. Alright, refocus. Refocus. Work with me. It's not working with me. There we go. Okay, we're refocused. Oh, anyway, what I want to show you guys. This is they're called tea resins. I'll open them up. They've been doing these forever in China. They're really, really cool. They're literally just... Oh, I poured out way... Okay. Sorry. I didn't know it was Christmas. I didn't expect to get that many presents when I tilted it. Damn. I'm letting the water boil, so I'll show you what these little tea resins are. This is a sneak peek to what one of my videos will be, because tea resins are awesome. Alright. Let me move my box without doxing myself. Alrighty. So, you see it's just a little thing. Okay, wait, chat, should I wait for Kaozia? Or should we just do it? Should we just rock it? We'll just rock it. I can do it again. There's gonna be a video. Who cares? So, it's like these little foils, right? And the reason it's called a tea resin is... So here's what it looks like. I'm not trying to destroy the camera focus. It's hard to see. Very, very hard to see. But it's stamped. You see it? Briefly. So they stamp them. That shows a lot of... That's just like their seal and whatever to make them look cool. But what they do is they basically boil down a ton of tea, very high quality, for a very, very long amount of time. In like an obscenely huge amount of water. Like more than you would normally use. That way it doesn't get bitter. All you have to do, you put it in your cup. Look at the color come. These are perfect for like to-go tea. Because it's still like a nice high quality tea. Yeah. When you use the hot water, it's instant. So this little resin is probably good enough for like a travel mug with 1, maybe 2. And just watch as it keeps getting darker. Then I have a little knife over here, so we'll just... You can like agitate it, and you see how I just like broke it a little bit. It'll speed it up. If you have like a little thermos or something... Oop, I pulled it out. If you have a thermos or something, you could just like stir it. Or not like stir it, just like turn it. So it's already pretty strong here. I'm gonna take a sip. Oh, that's good. That is delicious. This is actually the first time I've ever had one. I've only heard of them, so I bought some when I saw one of my tea places had them. Yeah, the flavor is right there immediately. Because they already steeped it and did everything. So this one's an aged ripe pu'er, where they age it with the citrus peels. This is convenience tea, right? It's a very like modern thing where it's like, I want good tea, but I want it convenient to me. This is what they do. So like people in China, when they're on the trains, so the trains there have hot water for you, but they don't have tea for you. And then like you're on a train, so it's moving and jiggling, and it's like, you could do like your own little tea, but like you might spill and all this. But if you have a thermos, you just fill it with hot water. You put one of these in there, you like shake it up. Look at that. I don't even know. Is it even there? Yeah, it's still there a little bit. So it's just like continuing to bleed and make it stronger. And this is already more than strong enough for me, but... Yeah, these are... Oh, isn't that awesome though, Yoshi? Yeah, Yunnan sourcing, there's a .com, which is like the Chinese website, and there's the .us, which is their US warehouses. Let me pull it up right now. Let's see how much they are. They're really not badly priced. Resin. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different resins. A couple of them are sold out. Actually, the one right here that I got is sold out. You ready for this? So this bag, right? 25 grams, right? This bag. And remember, like, look how dark this is. Look how dark. It's still very clear, but it has a very rich color. I only needed a quarter for that cup. Like this, you could do a full travel mug with this. Look at this. You ready for this? This was... Take a guess. I don't know if I've said the price already. I might have. You get that many of them. Plus the one that's in the cup. They charge, depending on the flavor, if you get a plain one, let's see. So if you get, let's see, there's a flour one. And then there's just like a regular one. Let's see. And then there's this one. So this one was just aged with the citrus peel. But if I do, say, an actual, like, Jingmai Mountain one, this one was $7. There's a couple of them with the flower, like chrysanthemum and gardenia. Those ones are about the same. And then when you get to, like, the pure ones, it's about 10 to 15 bucks for a little bit more pure tea, high quality tea turned into a resin. Yeah, each of these is easily like several servings. No, as far as I'm aware, there's not really much of a tariff upcharge. So funny enough, tea was actually on the later excluded tariff upcharge like list. There's a bunch of small businesses that import tea from China, and they're like, listen, tea, high quality tea is one of those things that like we just do not have in the United States, and we just don't have access to. It would take literally like hundreds of years to grow some of these like aged trees, right? They've been aged 200 years. And so they brought up a good case. Like the tea that's being imported from China is not something that can be made stateside, and it like not in the short term. So they made an exception to tea leaves. But only tea leaves, I believe. It couldn't be like, I mean, resins I think included in there, but it couldn't be like ready to make tea, like already in a container. But yeah, each of these bricks is like half a gram, and it really, really solidly makes several cups. There's a few places that sell them. Yunnan Sourcing. YunnanSourcing.us. If you're familiar with tea, is a really good website. If you don't know teas, it's really, I would recommend a guide, like a person is like, okay, so these are the ones that are good, because they just, when you get US shops, so like a US shop, right? Pu'er orange. It's pu'er tea with chocolate and orange. Very simple, named aptly. This one, not bad. Aged citrus peel, ripe pu'er, instant tea resin. Not named that bad. But then it's like this, right? Where was it? Where's my manifest? I already forgot where I put my manifest. There it is. The brick. It's literally 2019 Mojun Fu Cha 1368. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be your guide. Or I have the silver needle white tea from Feng Qing. I've got some jasmine pearl greens. I've got some Qilin. I have a couple different. I have Qilong. I have a couple oolongs coming in. But the one thing I'll say about US sites over like Yunnan Sourcing is Yunnan Sourcing is very much Chinese tea. So you will not find a lot of teas that have anything additional in them. If you like other flavors in your teas, I would recommend something like Adagio, US based. They're still very high quality teas. There's nothing wrong with their teas. I love them. I drink them all the time. But this is where you'll find things where they have added flavors. It's like this, having citrus peel, like that's already like almost sacrilegious in China tea. Like usually they only drink their tea straight. It is almost a really good time to buy tea though. Come about spring, Come about spring, there's going to be the new pick, like the new batches for 2026. So all the 2025 teas go like on a crazy sale to get rid of them. See, what's their best selling product right now? The High Mountain Red Ai Lao Mountain Black Tea. $15 for 100 grams. Not bad. They've got Imperial Grade Pure Bud. Bi Luochun. Bai Luochun. Green tea. Looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, they use this Asumika instead of Camellia sinensis. It's actually a very different flavor when you get used to them, but not bad. Jasmine pearls. Yeah. So like let's switch to, so like even adding flour, they consider it an herbal tea. Like that's how purist they are in China. So like this one, it's literally just like jasmine and white tea. Normal that is considered an herbal tea. Osmanthus, they just have. Yeah. So where were we? So we were looking at oolongs. Let's see if they have anything special. No, they just have like standard oolong. Do you like your oolongs darker or lighter? I like lighter oolongs. So the only thing I'll say, so with these, is you'll see, I wasn't like stirring it or anything. So you see how it kind of concentrates at the bottom here? So I can just like, that's why I was like, if you have a thermos or something, you just agitate it and kind of make sure it mixes in. So now it's like more evenly distributed for flavor. Watch this. You see how do you see it? It's right there. It got like stuck to the glass and it didn't finish dissolving because I didn't mess with it. We just go for cup 2. We just hit it with some boiling water right on top of it. And it literally is just gaining the color as I'm pouring. It's so cool. Yeah. And honestly, it truly tastes just like a really well brewed loose leaf. Like, I'm not even joking. I always thought it was like an exaggeration. No, it tastes just like a well-brewed loose leaf. There's maybe a tiny bit of extra astringency that you wouldn't normally have in a good brew, but nothing to write home about. There wasn't much left in that one. We're going to get a much lighter brew on this one, but that's good. Yeah, like, so to my liking, I would probably have done, like, if I had 3 times the amount of one of these in 1 cup. It's like I have a big mug. It would be perfect for large mug size. And like 2 of them for like a travel thermos for like the strength that I like. This is the true Crosado they don't teach you about. Yeah, I got yellow tea. I've never tried yellow tea. I'm only familiar with it, so I really want to try it. It's hard to like judge a tea without having tried it. It's a spring harvest, so it should be good. But yeah, so these, I got a couple teas. We're going to be making some videos with them throughout. Maybe not this week. Maybe I just do it. Maybe I start all my content in February. That way I can I can give myself a little more time to figure out how I want to do it. Because I'm still not sure. I don't know if top down is the right way to do it. I don't think it is. So maybe I get a tripod and run it at like an angle this way. And I can kind of brew back in here. So if I brew back in here, I can keep my bonsai tree. I can do everything. I'll put something up against the wall, like I have sheets of paper or something I can just put up against the wall. That way you're not just seeing like windowsill and wall. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll figure something out. I don't want it fancy. You had all the time. I just got the tea. Come on, Dark. I didn't even plan on doing this with my new teas until I was like, you know what? That'd be good content. Also, welcome in. Yeah, this is literally the light that you see here coming in from like this direction. It's why my bonsai tree is right there. It's a window. I also have a window. Where is it? This way. Wait. Yeah, right there. On the far side. And then I have another window all... Oh, where am I? All the way over there. There's one more window. I may be poor, but I'm not windowless room poor. Oh yeah, so Dark. Something that you might like, because I know you're a convenience guy, nothing wrong with that. I was just showing. Is these little guys. They're called tea resins. You literally... They're these tiny little things. So this is the second cup I made. Really, it should have been the third with just one of these. You get them in these little packs. This is a citrus peel pu'er. There's a couple different flavors. You can get like grains and stuff too. But you literally just put boiling water and then you just like stir it occasionally. And you get these really, really rich, good flavored teas. There's a whole like science to them and everything. They're super, super concentrated though. Yeah, so this is like the third one. So you'd have the earlier color, it was like pure black. It was really nice. Super, super strong. Yeah, here's the wrapper of the one that I did. Yeah, it exactly. You know what I mean? I was like, this would be perfect for you. I've never tried one. So it was like, it was hard for me to recommend these based on what I've heard. Yeah, they make them for all different kinds of teas. The ones you'll find on like on Yunnan Sourcing, the website I use, they really only do it in pu'er. I've seen it in black. Actually, let me see all their resins. I don't know if I've ever seen green. You might not be able to do green because it has to be boiled, which would ruin the green. That might be the one thing. You might not be able to do green. Let's see. For chaga. Yeah, it looks... Yeah, it looks like it's only in pu'er and black tea, which makes sense. Because you can't boil green tea without ruining it. That kind of sucks, but yeah, you get about two or three brews with it. The Tang Dynasty is when they learned how to do that, which actually that'd be really cool. What is the... Welcome back, Leaf. I'm trying to remember the name of this city. Is it Chang'an? Let me see if it's Chang'an that I'm looking for. Chang'an town. Changsha, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So I'm just going to save this real quick. I'm going to put it up on screen for you guys. Just save it to desktop. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. I'm going to add an image. Right here. All right. Now where did I put it? All right, here it is. You ready for this? This is going to look really cool. So this, I'm going to have it show over everything. Don't mind. This, if you notice the style, I lost a sub. That's all right. That wouldn't leave unsub for me. It could be people that are only here for Mahjong. Yeah, so this is in China. This is not Japan. So Tang Dynasty is the era of China when they actually like went over to Japan. And so what we perceive as like the Japanese style is just the old Tang Dynasty style, slightly modified. That's why you have like the roofs and stuff that look super, super like a Japanese style town. That's why I wanted to bring it up while I was talking about the Tang Dynasty. This one is a small city called Changsha, which is right outside of Chang'an. Chang'an used to be the capital. They also have the... I need to see if I can find... Yeah, this still exists. It's maintained. There's one... Is it Ziwei? They have one of the palaces still up that has the old Tang Dynasty look to it. And it looks just like the like Japanese castle. Changsha Castle? No, I can't find it. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, it's really, really cool. So yeah, the point is though is the Tang Dynasty was a huge like renaissance basically for China. And during it, they exported a lot of that over to their nearby nations. Even to an extent, like Korean architecture, like imperial Korean architecture, is a descendant from one of the Chinese dynasties. I forget which one, though. I'm not huge on that one. I just remember always off the top of my head the Tang Dynasty. Yeah, China's so cool. I actually really want to go to China. So funny enough, so in China will always say that China is the birthplace of tea. And to anybody that's listening, China is the birthplace of tea. Yunnan, the region of China where it originated, at the time was not part of China. But it's like when we're talking about things happening in a country, like, do we say the pyramids weren't built in Egypt because it was like dynastic part of Egypt that isn't what is considered Egypt today or something? You know what I mean? Like no one goes and like tries to draw those lines with anything else, but they do for some reason with tea. Like it's a big like controversy in the tea space, is people being like, well, technically it didn't start in China because Yunnan was an independent province at the time that tea was, like, drinkable tea was conceptualized. Because before that they would chew on the tea leaves and like enjoy the benefits, but it was like really tough and they didn't digest well. They would just sit there chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing. And the tea leaves then were old, like they were like wild tea, so it's not as cultivated. And so it wasn't as cultivated. And so they weren't able to just like brew it in water, right? Like people have known to just throw stuff in boiling water for a long time. But it would get bitter, right? Because they didn't know all the techniques and stuff. So it would just get super, super bitter. They hadn't learned all that. What they ended up doing is they would stuff the tea in bamboo shoots, and they would bury the bamboo shoots, and it would age the tea and ferment it, and it would turn them into these, what is pu'er tea. So Pu'er is actually like a region of Yunnan, basically. Technically, you could consider it outside of Yunnan because it was independent of Yunnan at the time as well. Pu'er, that's where we get Pu'er tea. That's where they created that. And it technically, as far as we know, was the original way that they learned to drink tea. Is after it was fermented into these like fragile leaves, it was much easier to brew. And so they would put it in boiling water, and it wouldn't get as bitter because with it fermenting, it breaks down a lot of the tannins. And that's why you can brew pu'er tea so long and so many times, is there's way less tannins and things in it. So that's that, and then the rest is history, you know. The interesting thing that I'll teach you here. So India, a lot of people talk about India and drinking tea, and there's people assume there's this like long history and all this, right? There were tea leaves. It was used for a lot of things, but they actually smoked their tea in India. Britain are the ones that introduced drinking tea to India. But it could grow there, and that's why they smoked their tea leaves. Like time immemorial, they've smoked it, and they would even chew it, but they never drank it until Britain brought it over during the colonization of India. I believe like chai tea wasn't even invented until like the 1870s or something. So it's really funny. Like India gets this like credit for being this like historical tea place, and it's like they haven't even been drinking tea as long as America has. Like we were throwing tea in the harbor before India knew how to drink tea. You know what I mean? It's just funny. They just once Britain brought like tea consumption and drinking to India, they very quickly put their own turn on it because they could not. Britain was trying really hard to get the Indians to like tea, and they just could not do it. They tried their hardest, and so that's why you have so many like the chai teas where you just put so many flavors and spices and everything in it that they really don't care, and they just like you're drinking it for the spices and everything. It's like the tea is there, but it's not a main flavor. It's really cool. And Darjeeling is like the big one that's there, I believe. It's either Assam or Darjeeling were like discovered there by Britain, and they were like, "Oh, let's do this." You can fact check me on all this. This is sometimes you just say things from your memory and you're like, I think these are right. A tea history video. I feel like there's just so much history to tea. There's the beginnings, there's the war. I mean, arguably colonization of India. Like, yes, Britain was there, but the East India Company only started because they discovered tea there. How about a tea history series? I mean, I could. I have to do more research. Because I would hate to, like, do a video. One thing that always, like, if I'm just saying it off the cuff, it's one thing to be wrong. But if I'm, like, posting a video and I'm just, like, dropping raw misinformation, I think I would actually kill myself. Like, if somebody's like, actually, this, and it's, like, about the history, I think I would just fucking end it. I think I would drown myself in a tub of tea resin. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Just like put myself in a boiling hot tub and just drown myself. and then throw all the tea resin in there and just be like, look, guys. Yeah, rare Tosado tea. You know, actually, funny enough, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I wonder how much it... Like, it would definitely discolor it to some degree, but I wonder how much. But yeah, so funny enough, the Tang Dynasty town and like architecture linked to Japan, I was unaware of until I was watching my second favorite YouTube channel behind Kaozia. It's Moon Channel. He's a lawyer who just like covers random stuff. He's also like deeply into Asian culture, Korean and Japanese mainly, but he also knows a bit about China. So he was talking about it, and he was mentioning something through the history, because he always contextualizes with history, which is why I like him so much, because I love contextualizing with history. And he mentioned in one of his videos, he was like, yeah, look at this town. I think they were pictures he took. I think he was in the town himself, because I think he usually does. And he was like, oh man, look at this. And he's like, guess which part of Japan these were taken from, or guess where these were taken from. And he's like, and if you guessed any town in Japan, you'd be wrong. This is, and it's whatever the town name was. I need to find the one that he took the pictures of, because I want to pull up the castle. So I'll have to find that. But he was like, yeah, this is in China. It's a Tang Dynasty, and then he explained the history of them exporting the architecture to Japan. I was like, that's really cool. And then I went and looked into it and all that myself, and I was like, this is super cool. Yeah. Alrighty, though. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think this was a good end to the stream. We did Aotenjo, and then we made some tea, looked at some tea. I don't think we can ever go wrong doing that. And look, we're back at Aotenjo. It was like nothing ever happened. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to wrap it up here. In about an hour, Kaozia will be going live, building her little wooden dollhouse model kit, Cute Bee. It should be really cool. No problem for the stream, Leaf. Thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate having you here. Thank you for showing up, Hyoshi. Thank you, Dark Virus, for stopping in. Your Fortnite game was great. Thank God for Spooky and Leaf. You know what I mean? They let you be distracted and still win. Reciprocate. Thank you, Hoshi. Thank you for the reciprocation. Now we just need Dow and Leaf to start streaming so we can reciprocate, you know? Anyhow, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Shoot, for God's... Spooky's so funny. He gets so sick of you can tell when he's playing that he just gets so sick of your shit. He's just like, this guy is just like, he's drawing, he's listening to music, he's chatting, but I haven't seen him move or shoot in 40 minutes. God bless Spooky for putting up with you. Alright, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace. Have a great Sunday.